Spiega la casetta di campagna.
Oh signore, è enorme.
John ha sposato la Rita, una donna incantevole.
Lei è mia moglie.
Ma con un piccolo difetto.
Che piacere per una Yankee. Ah, sei americana.
Ora la luna di miele è finita.
Guardatela, che dovrei farci con quella donna?
Impiccarla?
Molto bene.
I giochi sono appena cominciati. E ogni mezzo è lecito.
Desiderate qualcosa?
Una pala.
Certamente.
I looked at it and said, okay, well, what's in this? And that little sense of rebellion that's in the piece, specifically with Jessica Biel's character Larita, she's dragged into a period film. She's a modern girl. She's dragged into a period film and kind of goes mad. And that's where I found myself as a writer. I thought, ha-ha, in fact, I can actually, as is my want, start stuffing around with period films, sabotage them even at times. And with that, it started becoming really good fun.
I play a character named Larita, who is an American, a race car driver, a very modern woman, someone who's from Detroit, who's very traveled and been living all around Europe and racing cars all through Monaco and living this very glamorous lifestyle. And I marry a character named John right at the beginning of the film, John Whitaker, and he brings me home to meet his family. So I'm sort of this alien being who's coming into this very traditional, very English world.
I play John Whitaker, who is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Whitaker, Colin Firth and Kristen Scott Thomas, and he's essentially he's like an enthusiastic Labrador who loves everybody who surrounds him and is loved by everyone who surrounds him, but essentially turns out to be quite sort of whimsical and not so much fickle, but just whenever an idea pops into his head about something that is a good idea, he runs with it.
A family whose son returns, having gone off on a holiday really with a very, very unsuitable wife, being much older than him, and basically I think it's a sort of the big fight between the new wife and the mother. The mother feels she's been usurped, and I play the mother, Mrs. Whitaker. She reacts violently to Larita because of that, but also because she feels that because what John has rather nastily done is left the next door neighbour's daughter in the lurch slightly, because everyone assumed that they would get married because they, sweethearts with her. And he hasn't. He's run off with this American woman, and we just don't approve.
We took a real 30s style to Larita, which she's in silver and white, and she looks like the absolute classic 30s movie star, stuck in Mars, in this frayed, dying world. And, lucky old Jess, she looks like $1 million in every single shot because of what's around her. And we went to a lot of lengths. Any colour that was too vibrant or happy, got rid of it. So that was the tonal thing all the way through. I said, Jessica is an alien. She's arriving from Mars in a silver spaceship, and everybody should just be staring at her. And that became tonally an interesting thing about the colour palette from that point onwards.
Americano.
Beh, aveva promesso di venire a cavallo.
È vero che hai avuto tanti amanti come dicono?
Certo che non è vero. Quasi nessuno di loro mi ha amata. È scandalosa.
Jessica Biel, Colin Firth, Ben Burns, Kristen Scott Thomas.
Piccola malvagia.
Un matrimonio all'inglese.